What's up with it? It's your boy Noonie back with another reading. This is gonna be a reading for the sign of Capricorn. Capritos, what's up, y'all? What's up with it? Um, so there was no extra messages. I'm just doing this over because the last time I did y'all, I wasn't as loud or as like expressive and all that. I found out what the issue was. I didn't even realize it because it's been part of my process for so long that it just seemed like everyday thing. What it was is that in the mornings I get up, I have a little routine, little schedule. I didn't adhere to that schedule. So the schedule is I wake up in the morning, I drink my water, I make some coffee. I take the dog out for a walk. Then I come back in. I drink the coffee. But in the meantime, while I'm out walking the dog and while I'm like doing whatever, I'm listening to music. And while I'm listening to music, I'm dancing. I'm moving my body. You know what I mean? So that usually warms you up. And I wasn't even paying attention to that. But that's what I've been doing for so long that it just seemed like part of my natural process. But I didn't do that yesterday. Yesterday, I woke up kind of like earlier than usual, which made me feel like I don't know, maybe discombobulated in some sense. So I was kind of low and drained, and you know what I mean. So anyway, let's see what's going on with y'all. What y'all need to know. All right, so what we need to know. All right, so you got manipulation. This isn't always bad. This could just be like somebody's trying to turn some. Oh no, so some of y'all about to turn like a bad situation into a good situation. This could be an achievement for y'all. All right, but also somebody could be trying to get you, put you into a position, which could be manipulation, because maybe there's something that they feel that they can gain from this too. Could be a Leo. All right. You guys are gonna be feeling confident from this opportunity that's coming or from this situation that's coming. So maybe it's manipulation, but maybe it's manipulation to get your attention. Could be an Aquarius, could be a Leo. So it's unusual that this person is either going to be finding you guys attractive or unusual that this person is going to be expressing themselves. They may express themselves in an unusual way. All right. Also, you guys may be having unusual levels of like confidence, unusual levels of feeling attractive, unusual levels of maybe being prideful or being like proud of yourself. You know what I mean? There's like maybe you guys are realizing, some of y'all maybe realizing you guys have achieved something that you wanted to achieve, or somebody is calling attention to something that they've seen that you've achieved. So this could be somebody who's also themselves an overachiever. Now, they may be in leadership position. They may be a boss or like a manager, or they may be like a teacher or an influencer or something like that. You're catching somebody's attention unexpectedly. All right. So somebody who held back from you guys, but now they're feeling stuck on you guys. Yeah. So somebody has their eye on you, and it's for good reason. So it's somebody who's a secret admirer or somebody who's admired you guys for a while. They feel like you guys have accomplished something. So the manipulation is them probably trying to present an opportunity with a hidden motive or a hidden agenda in mind. You know what I mean? But it's a gift. It should be a pleasant gift. All right. Manipulation could just mean like maybe I talk to you, but there was like another intention for why I'm talking to you. Because a lot of y'all, again, it may be your physical appearance, your attractiveness, your strength, your charisma, your charm, your confidence. It could just be that maybe you're not their usual type, and maybe they just really started to realize like maybe I should just break my certain pattern of being friends, romantic partners, or the people that I like promote, or the people that I help, or the people that I give of myself to. You know what I mean? Or I give my energy and my focus to. So there's somebody who's now maybe starting to see you guys in a new light where now they want to give their focus to you. All right. So you guys could have achieved this. Maybe this is somebody you guys wanted the attention or spotlight from because you're getting that. I seen creeping earlier. Some of y'all is maybe somebody who's into divination, or this is somebody who abuses maybe some of their gifts, their powers, their ability. And their powers could be maybe of communicating, maybe of talking, maybe they have an attractive body, maybe they're very charming, maybe they're very like upbeat, outgoing. Maybe it's somebody who has unusual or unusually great ideas, or like they're unusually inspirational towards you, or something along the lines of that. This is somebody who has a fake account though. They're spying on you guys. They may be on social media too. So like maybe they do stuff on social media because I said divination abuser. So some of y'all just may be like a tarot reader or like I don't know, just a content creator in general. Even if they're not like a divination abuser, sometimes it could be somebody who has a platform that they use it maybe to take advantage of people at times, or they use it to like their advantage. You know what I mean? So it could be a manipulative person, but like they're accomplished. Um, okay, let's see what we got going on here. So you may be having more people like creating accounts to see you guys or to watch you guys. So I don't know what you do, OnlyFans, or you do, I don't know what you do, because more people are going to be watching your social media or keeping tabs on you. All right. It says it feels good to be lost in the right direction. So some of y'all is maybe somebody who stays in California or stays like near a beach or stays maybe a little bit of distance from y'all. If not, this person is maybe like known to travel a lot or comes from a distance or something like that. But anyway, this person just kind of like wants to see where this can go. They don't even care if nothing really happens. They just feel like they're being led to maybe like engaging with you or to dealing with y'all. So Uranus means that there's a breakthrough in a dynamic or in a pattern that you guys have always been having. You know what I mean? So what else? Death Valley. Why do black people love dope? Mm, who knows? Why do you be commenting without your profile on there? You scary. And why you wait to come online and tap with your Twitter fingers and say stuff that be outrageous? You really a coward. I'll beat you straight up. It makes me feel violent. I'll beat you straight up. And that's not even a threat. I'm just telling you, I could fight. I don't know why I be telling you. I don't even know why. Like I don't know. You know what be amazing me? It always makes me so hyped when I be seeing trolls in the comments because straight up, I know I'm getting somewhere. You know what I mean? Because people don't say nothing to people that they don't like. You know what I mean? Admire. Like you know what I mean? I would never say nothing to your page if I seen your page. You probably got like 10 people who observe you, and they probably don't even like it. They be like, "Wow, I even see this clown. Why is he even still posting?" You know what I mean? Like you be weird, but I still appreciate it because it helps my algorithm. So you got to say what you got to say. You got your 5 minutes of shine. You're lit today. I hope this carries on for the rest of the day and everybody else acknowledge you and makes you feel special because that's what you needed. And I was trying to give it to you, but I had to bash you verbally first because you don't know. I really enjoy talking shit and like hurting people's feelings. It's a joy. I'm vindictive like that. So you keep it up and I'm gonna keep it up. All right. So anyway, it just feels good to be lost in a direction with this person. You may just enjoy it. You know what I mean? You may enjoy like, expressing yourself, being around this person. This may be like an uncanny connection where you just kind of like didn't imagine that you would have this much fun or that you would really enjoy like interacting with this person. You know what I mean? So it's somebody who has a lot of masculine principles, even if it's a woman or a man. They're very driven. They're like a leader in their own life or in their own right. People do follow them, or people do like, yeah, let's say like, yeah, follow them. All right, they may be a personal trainer or just somebody who works out a lot. There's maybe somebody who also feels like they missed out on an opportunity with y'all. Maybe they felt insufficient around you guys, or they felt inadequate around you guys. Like they didn't really know how to like maybe they didn't know how to be a part of your life or didn't know what to like offer or bring to the connection. Maybe they didn't bring much to the connection. So it could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Some of y'all is somebody who's a apprentice or they're like just learning. They're just learning. So they may be like manipulating to try to to be around you guys because you guys are accomplished or have reached some type of achievement. Maybe it's a goal, maybe it's a milestone. Some of y'all could be a coworker or like somebody who maybe you guys friend zone or they friend zoned you at one time, but now they may feel like, oh, that was a bad decision. Let me go back and say something to Capricorn, you know what I mean? Or let me offer this opportunity that I didn't offer before because I get that vibe. So there's somebody who's been paying attention to you guys for a while. And maybe, I'm not gonna say maybe they haven't said nothing, but like they were delaying like expressing themselves or they were holding back. You know what I mean? So, but now they're feeling led by spirit to say something to y'all. So this could be somebody who's an ex fuck boy or ex fuck girl, just like very super sexual. They had control issues. It could be also a codependent relationship. This person's holding out hope of you guys coming back together, bigger, better, stronger than ever. For somebody else, maybe somebody who's like big into like their physical body, because we got the personal trainer, I got the star. That usually has to do with somebody who's big into like their physical body or their physical appearance. Some of y'all, they may be an aspiring star or they may be like celebrity status in that way. Like I said, they got social media. So some of y'all, they may be somebody who's trying to get to that point where they're like well known in that way or that light, but they are known. They do have some type of exposure. And this could just be like maybe they get a lot of attention in a certain area, but they're also trying to get attention maybe more outside of that realm, or they're trying to get your attention outside of that realm. So like say they see you at work on a regular because of the Page of Pentacles, which could be like a coworker, and the Ten of Pentacles is here. So this maybe somebody works like in a factory or works in like or we working like an established company, whatever that company may be, it's an establishment. It's probably been there for a while. So this could even be like social media, but this could even be like an insurance company. This could even be like, I don't know, just maybe a building that's been there for a while. Whatever that company or build or business is, the business or the building may have been there for a while. So maybe it's like an apartment or something like that, you know what I mean? Or a high rise or something, a condo or something like that. So this is somebody who's going to be trying to be strategic about how they try to create a connection with y'all. And like they're going to be in their power and they're going to be feeling confident, unusually confident enough to like say something to y'all. You know what I mean? It's going to come off in subtle ways and it's just to try to spark the connection up again. All right, you got Ace of Swords here. So it's Ace of Swords in reverse too. I think this is somebody who takes a lot of pictures or doesn't take a lot of pictures. Like maybe they have old pictures. Let's say if this is social media, they have old pictures of themselves or they haven't posted recently of themselves. So that might be it too. Or it's just hard to see them. So maybe they have like a private account where you can't just see their pictures. I think that might be it too. So it's something like that. This is somebody who's been watching you guys, and they're going to be taking action on y'all like in a shady way or in a sneaky way. Like it comes by like in like it's almost like I have another intention, another hidden motive in mind, but like the way that I'm like presenting myself is like subtle, so you don't know that like I have hopes of this becoming something bigger, better than what it is. So this is somebody who feels like a connection with you guys would be a wish come true or a dream come true. You know what I mean? This may be like all they wish for or all they hope for, or this is somebody who you at one time really felt like this could be my one and only, or this could be the like situation or relationship that changes my life. You know what I mean? So they're being led towards you guys now. They're feeling drawn towards you guys in a more magnetic way. I don't know. This maybe is somebody who's in like near lives near a golf field or near a golf course, or they maybe they golf or they are into like sports. If they're not, let's say, like a physical trainer or a personal trainer or into like working out, they're into like sports or into like um building stuff. So maybe they like construction or some shit like that. Like they're into building stuff. So they do have a strong physical body. I will say that. I'd say that they may have lost a lot of weight, or that's what they're aspiring to do, to lose a lot of weight. Because the seven swords could be about strategy and planning and trying to take the right precautions to do what you need to do. So this is somebody who's like kind of like crossing their T's, dotting their I's about like what to say to you, how to say it to you. So that's why I say unusually they're gonna be maybe unusually happy, unusually talkative, maybe unusually charming and charismatic around you, or you're going to be feeling this way and people are going to be looking at you a little differently, like what's going on, you got a lot more energy, you're a lot more like spontaneous, you're really random, you know what I mean? So maybe you guys are just popping up doing stuff that you normally wouldn't have been doing, even without having a real plan. And it could be manipulation to get the attention of somebody who's popular or somebody who's maybe big in the industry. I know it's working. I will say that. I know it's working, you know what I mean? So they could be tapping in. This could be, like I said, a lot more maybe views, a lot more subscribers, a lot more people or followers, or a lot more friends, or a lot more people are just kind of like observing you guys, watching you. You may notice it. It may be like stares on y'all, like obsessive stares. Like you may notice people watching you guys out the corner of their eye, or you're watching them watch you from like, I don't know. I was gonna say, I don't know. Maybe you guys are like, you know how you can walk past a store and it has like the reflection of a mirror, and if you look in the mirror you can see yourself, but maybe you can see somebody across the street also looking at you, or you get what I'm saying, like you may notice that maybe you're at the office and you notice they're looking over you at you over the partition, but then when you look they be like, I'm not looking at you. So it's that you may catch people looking at you guys like stealing stares, stealing, like, you know what I mean? Also, you got, I don't know. So this may be like a random ass thing to even tell y'all, but somebody may be stealing like supplies from your job. I don't know if you guys are doing that. If you're doing that, you guys gotta be aware because they may be trying to like catch y'all up. All right. But also this could be like somebody like, I don't know, maybe it's somebody else. Maybe you see somebody else like taking supplies or doing something that they shouldn't be doing at the job. You know what I mean? They may be trying to get you guys involved in it too. You know what I mean? Because maybe you have a little bit more like status or a little bit say so in the relation. I mean, in the job or in the career. You know what I mean? Like, yo, you can do this. So, like, they may be using you to empower themselves, and that's why I really feel like this connection is intended to empower you, but they also are using it to empower themselves, and that's where the hidden motive is. They probably won't say that up front, but you need to know. Anyway, let me give you signs. Could be an Aquarius, could be a Leo, could be Aquarius, Virgo, Gemini, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Cancer, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, and for the razzle dazzle, it's an Aries. All right, this may be an offer to do something different at your job, or to like take a different route, different direction when it comes to the relationship, or when it comes to your creative ventures, endeavors. This is somebody who could maybe lead you guys down a different path that maybe gives you maybe more exposure. And somebody else could be like going viral if you do social media, but this could also be like just breaks you out of a rut and helps you go faster in whatever direction of life you're in. You know what I mean? So boom. Anyway, so Capricorn, thank y'all for being here this morning. Thank y'all for showing some love, showing a little bit of respect. Thanks for the likes, and you know what I mean? Oh, we got 50 in the chat. Hey. Hope y'all have a great day, productive day. Enjoy yourselves. Loving those who be loving on you. All right. If you want, you guys could get to the gym because I am, inspiring people to get stronger. So get up in there, y'all. All right, man. I'm out of here.